Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I want to talk about some classics that I've been meaning to get to. Classics are one of those things that as book lovers, even if you don't love to read classics, you end up acquiring a lot of them just over the course of your life, and just book buying. If you see a really pretty edition, you end up buying it, and a lot of the time, at least for me, I don't actually get to reading most of them. So today I'm going to talk about some of the ones that I really do want to get to sooner rather than later. Bless you, Nook. So the first classic that I really want to read is Pinocchio by, I don't even know his name, Carlo Collodi? Is that how you say that? I don't know. I loved watching Pinocchio as a kid. It was my sister's favorite Disney movie when we were children. She watched it a jillion times and she had the little figurines and stuffed animals and everything. So I really want to read the original book and figure out how similar the Disney movie is to this. It's not that long of a book, so I definitely should be able to hammer this one out pretty quickly. I have these junior deluxe editions of a bunch of children classic books, but I haven't read any of them yet. So hopefully this will kickstart reading some of those editions that I got. These are super old. The next book I really want to watch. The next classic book I really want to read is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. I read The Bible According to Mark Twain, which I don't think is actually written by him, but if it is, awesome. I loved that book. I thought it was hilarious. So I really want to read this book because I know Mark Twain has a really humorous writing style, and I watched the movie with, I don't even know what that kid's name was, a lot growing up. So I really want to read the original story and see how it compares, again, to the movies that I watched when I was a kid. The third classic book that I really want to read is going to be The Call of the Wild by Jack London. Hi, puppy. You want to say hi? Say paws up. No, paws up. Yeah, you want to treat? Here, paws up. Shake. 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 High five. As I was saying, I want to read The Call of the Wild by Jack London. I think this is about a dog that gets lost and then has to survive in the wilderness. I heard it's not the happiest of books, but I really do want to read it, and it's so short, so I should be able to knock this one out really quickly. It's also part of my Around the Year in 52 Books challenge video. I think this one fulfills the hobby of mine, which obviously Nook is a huge part of my life, and I want to know more about dog books. I have not read very many, I've only read one. Here's to hoping I fix that soon. The next one I want to read, I actually have 2 copies of, and I still haven't read it, and that is going to be the Foundation trilogy by Isaac Asimov. I want to read the first book, Foundation, and yeah, I have 2 versions of this. I have the book club edition that's really old, and then I have the Barnes & Noble Leatherbound Classics edition. It's a staple in classic science fiction literature, so I really need to read this sooner rather than later, and I think that this is going to be maybe the next science fiction book that I read. It's either going to be this one or The Martian, so I'm really excited for it. I don't know what it's about. I have no idea what this one is about, but I just know that I need to read it. And the 5th classic that's a priority for me right now is going to be A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I've actually read this book before. I read it in high school and I really enjoyed it, but one of the books that I'm writing has a lot of A Tale of Two Cities references in it, and so I want to reread the book and just, you know, pull out the different things that I want to use in my own novel. I just need to reread it, and I have 2 copies of it, and I'll probably have more in the future because it's one of my favorite classics. So I just want to reread this year or just anytime soon because I loved it so much. So those are just 5 classics that I want to read sooner rather than later. Let me know down in the comments what classics you're wanting to read. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any classic recommendations for me, also leave those down in the description. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.